Let's go. Yo. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast. And that's facts.
Welcome back, Panthers fans. You're watching Griffith Panthers baseball and softball on Bears on Tracks and Chicago Sports on Tracks, brought to you by Chicago Sports Podcast. I'm your host with the most, Brandon Tracks Hiatt, joined by no other than Coach Braddy. Your baseball team has been ripping the cover off of the baseball this spring. What's been the driving force behind your squad's hot start and offensive firepower?
I would say we've really made an emphasis on putting the ball in play and having a good two-strike approach. You'll hear me yelling in games. Be tough with two. So when you got two strikes on you, the expectation is you fight. You win the fight, you put the ball in play, and you make the defense execute.
Jay, you're up.
Oh, okay. Hey, Coach, this past season, you accumulated 7 wins already this season. Your last year, the team only won 7 games. So what is the difference between last year and this year? You know, your current record is 7-2. So what has changed between last year and this year?
I would say we're a lot closer group than we were last year. I think that was really built in the off season. We had a full off season of conditioning and weightlifting, open field workouts dating back to September. So that's the first time in 2 years that we've actually had a full off season in this program. I think it's really helped the guys come closer. And they built great chemistry. We have a family type atmosphere. And I think that all the guys will say that they get along great. They support each other. They push each other. They help each other out. There's no egos. Everybody's pulling for the same thing. All right. Everybody's trying to reach our goals. Everybody's tired of losing. We want to turn this thing around, and we want to be the group that does it.
Yeah, you know, you're off to a blazing red hot start. I mean, you did a lot of, like you're talking about, just did a lot of off season stuff. How do you get all these young players like that have just come out of nowhere to just execute so well?
It starts with the work they put in the offseason. We've had a lot of contributions from our freshman and sophomore class, and those kids are grinding at it. They're working at it. They ask for extra work. They asked for extra work after practices and workouts. They've done it all winter long and all season long. And all those guys that are having success early that are freshmen and sophomores, it's paying off for them. So yeah, I mean, the guys who earn it the most are going to play. The guys that help us, whoever we think is going to be the most beneficial to us to get us wins, that's who's going to be on the field.
Rivalry games are right around the corner. What message are you sending to your players to keep this momentum rolling against TF South, teams like that? And, you played against your former head coach. What was that like when you guys had that going on?
We came ready to go. We came ready to compete like it was any other baseball game. That's the thing about this group. Is we're going to compete, we're going to fight, and we're going to grind each and every game. We're going to give you everything we got. And it was really special for the guys, especially the former returning players from last year, to get a win against their old coach. That was really cool for them. They came out ready to go. There was great energy. There was great focus. And we battled. We competed for 7 innings and played a complete baseball game. So that was really exciting to see. It was a great game for us.
4 head coaches in 4 years. Now you're building real stability. What does it mean to you as a Griffith grad to now lead this program, brother?
Well, this is a dream come true for me. When I changed my major at Ball State from journalism to education, physical education, my main goal, one of the goals I had in mind, was to come back to Griffith and coach baseball. I didn't think a year out from college, a year after graduating college program and leading this program. So it's a dream come true. It means a lot. I'm very passionate about the town, the kids, the community, the school system. And I'm going to give it everything I got. I feel like I've done that so far, and I'll continue to do so. I'm very committed to this program.
Hey, great. Hey, and it's always fun to come back and coach at the school you've been at. You got some rising stars on this roster. The two of them that are with us tonight, let's bring them up. Captains Jackson Davenport and Aiden Anthony.
Everybody, round of applause. Man, I love all the support. Let's get a round of applause for all the kids in the building, man. This is awesome. All the young men, all the parents. This is Griffith, man. This is Griffith Panthers at its finest, baby. I love it. Got a sea of gold and black out here, man. This is great. Rah. All right, so Jackson, you're batting leadoff, holding 273 average, and your on-base percentage is freaking ridiculous, 528. You nearly threw a no-hitter last weekend versus TF South. Tell us what the heck you're eating, man, and what's this all about? What's your secret sauce? I need to bring this to work so I can swing my hammer a little harder and drive those nails faster, bud.
It's not really a secret sauce for me. It's my last year, and like Coach Braddy said, it's more about a family type atmosphere. So I really go out and I want to compete for these guys, not only for myself, but for the team and for my family. I just want to make everybody proud around me.
That's awesome, man. Very humble young man. I love that. I love that.
And you're a captain committed to playing both baseball and football at Cal College. What drives you on and off the field? I mean, that's two sport athlete nowadays. That's not too common.
The drive for on the field is just compete and think that nobody else is gonna beat me today. My drive off the field is just be a role model for everybody around me. As
you move on to the next level, that it's going to be a burden, especially with classes and everything like that you're going to be trying to do two sports at the same time. Are you going to be able to manage it? It's going to be a handful.
Oh, I definitely know it's going to be a handful, but I have no doubt I'll be able to do it.
Great.
There we go. I love the cool, calm, crisp. I mean, like this guy, you could tell he's a pitcher, man. He's cooler than the other side of the pillow, man. He's not worried about it. Cool as a cucumber. Next up, we got another big guy in the building. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, put in. Got to get the virtual hand clap in there too, Aiden. Aiden, last year you hit 373. You're knocking the snot out of the ball, the cover off. This year, 286 early, but already leading on defense with just one error all season long. I'll tell you what, I wake up out of bed with an error already, man. It's freaking ridiculous. And we heard you hit 90 miles an hour in the offseason. You've been clutch. And you know the old saying, if you ain't clutch, you ain't much, pal. On the field and in the classroom, two things I've never been able to do. How do you do it, bro?
I mean, it's really simple to me. It's just working hard, and I feel like just building my self up every day is my goal. I want to improve from the next day to each day, and I feel like I've been doing that so far, and I want to keep going. So, I feel like that's my approach. And yeah.
Last season you were honorable mention all conference, and now as a captain, what's it mean to wear the black and gold this year?
It makes me proud, man. I mean, from where we came last year, it's been completely different. We've come a long way.
I was just going to say that 7-2 start, you got to be feeling really good about yourselves, and as you move forward through the season.
Definitely, yeah. It's definitely much different from everything. Even just our mental game is way different.
Yeah, especially when you go out to practice every day. It's got to be a lot more fun, doesn't it?
is,
It's
yeah.
when you're winning, it's a lot more fun to practice, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely more fun.
Got over 100 online checking us out. Got them on Instagram, XApp, Facebook, everywhere, YouTube. You guys check us out. This show will be there worldwide, everywhere, forever. It ain't going away. You guys are awesome. You guys are great. Now let's get back into the show. Oh, we got Griffith Local Weather Channel checking us out right now on YouTube. He's sorry he couldn't be here, but he'll try next time. A lot of crazy weather he's got to keep up with lately, man. Jeez, oh, Pete's, man. So here's the deal. Now, before we let these Panthers go, enjoy the rest of the night. We're getting ready to switch gears. I got to ask these guys. I know we talked a little about baseball, right? But are you guys football fans?
Oh, 100%.
I know you're a Panther fan. You love the boneyard and all that crazy awesomeness. But who is your favorite NFL team?
Oh, Chicago Bears, no doubt.
Oh, thank God. I'm so glad he didn't say the Packers. I would have had to bite my tongue. Right now, we're actually on the clock, guys. So here's the deal. I got to ask you, are you a Bears fan?
I don't pay attention to football much, but yeah, if I had to pick a team, I'd go.
If you had to pick a team, you'd take the Bears.
If you had to pick, that's a solid take there. That's a solid take. So, Coach Brady actually was hooking me up here. He had all of the guys that were picked. Now that he's gone, I feel like the pacifier is left. All I know is that pick 5 was Savani with the Dolphins, the guard from Arizona. I really liked him. Big Samoan dude. Henderson, I really wanted him as far as a running back goes. You guys know we need a running back desperately for the Bears. How do you guys feel about getting that tight end yesterday from, Michigan in Colston?
I'm just going to trust on what they're doing over there. Just going to trust. Ben Johnson better know tight ends.
Well, you know what? It's funny that you said that. He was actually a tight end coach. So he's yeah, exactly. And, Sam Laporta, he was a solid dude. Here's a couple other solid dudes here I'm going to throw up on there so you guys could take a look at there on YouTube Nation. All these awesome dudes here. But yeah, man, I'm excited about it. I think they're building a good foundation. Trust the process, right? Trust your coach. Sounds like you guys trust your coach. Everybody, once again, big round of applause for these young men. Also, all the parents, you guys have got them this far, all the way from playing, just the other day, it goes fast, man. My daughter's 20 years old. I got a 9-year-old son. It goes in a blink of an eye. One day, they're playing t-ball. The next day, they're travel ball, softball pitcher, baseball pitcher, all that fine stuff. It's crazy. Now, my uncle played for the Cubs in the 70s as a catcher, and, he's in his 80s now over in Oregon, and that went fast too. So enjoy these moments. Big round of applause for all you parents that made it possible. You guys are awesome. You guys are part of this community, a pillar of this community. See that little clap over there?
Yeah, he's already clapping.
Yeah, man, this is awesome.
We got one last question for the young men.
All the coaches, the faculty, everybody, Jay in the building, all of Bridges Scoreboard. Thanks for opening these doors and making this possible and making this not just a one-time event, but we're going to circle back next Friday. Softball team will be here following that up. As long as schedules permit, we're going to work with the coaches and everything. We're going to have the baseball team back again. He's going to pick 2 more gentlemen that are well-deserved to come up here and shoot the breeze with us. What do you got on?
Hey, I got one last question.
What do you got?
Just between the young men up here, what best describes Griffith baseball in 2025? Give me a couple words or a sentence. What best describes how you guys are feeling right now?
I'd say we're very strong and confident this year.
If I can sum it up in one word, we're all trustworthy. We're all trustworthy. I trust these guys. I trust these guys with everything. Every time I step on the mound, every time I step, all these guys are trustworthy.
There you go. I love it.
He looked right at him, too. They're at a table, sea full of gold and black, man. That's awesome, man. So, yeah, once again, big shout out, big round of applause for these two gentlemen that came up here. This is awesome, man. Right? The Bears pick is in. We're just waiting for it to hear who we got. Oh, we ended up getting wide receiver Luther Burden. Shout out. That is a bona fide Z receiver. He can also play slot. Great, solid receiver. I think he's from Missouri. So I'm excited about that. You go out, you go get your tight end. You go out and get a wide receiver. They're definitely loading it up. Lots of weapons for Caleb. Lots of weapons for Caleb. How do you feel about that, Jay?
Oh, I love it. And, you know, that's a great thing because now all of a sudden Coach Johnson's got more than just tight ends to throw to. He's got somebody that can go vertical, and that's what the Bears really needed.
Yeah. No, I agree. Stretch the field, see what you can do. I'm excited about it, and you cannot box us in anymore. 2 more picks later, we're going to be at 41. You guys mind hanging out with us till 41? I feel like we've got some good luck from you guys, man. I feel good about this, man. Let's wait 2 more picks. So basically 40, and then we're the next pick, 41. I love that. I mean, seriously, I really wanted a guy like Genty. Everybody knows all over, across, everywhere. You know, I've had Bears players up here. I've talked to them. Jim Miller's our co-host. He's up here all the time with us. And I was talking to him. He's on Sirius XM Radio on NFL Network. He was actually drafted in Major League Baseball and drafted in the NFL. Pretty crazy. Pitcher also, like you. But here's the deal. When I was talking to him, I'm like, I got to have Genty. I'm so, like, glad that we didn't have to trade up and lose a draft pick right now. I'm actually glad that happened. And like you said earlier, I like what you said. Trust the process. Trust the coach, man. I think he's a good coach. You like this coach?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I don't know. Are you a Cubs fan or a Sox fan?
I'm a Cubs fan.
Okay, so
we got some boos from the crowd.
So here's the deal, though. Did you see him throw that pitch out on the mound the other day?
I actually did not. I was in school.
Okay, good answer. We'll take that answer. That's fine. No, he threw some heat, man. I want to sign him. Let's sign him.
All right, let's do it. If he's throwing at least 94, let's sign him. We need that. we need that.
You got any more questions for these gentlemen, Jay? Maybe we could switch over to a little bit of football, see what, pick their brain a little bit on the football side of things.
Now, which one of you played football this year?
That'll be me.
Okay. Hey, what did you think of Coach Mason and how the program's been turned around?
You know, my first year with Coach Mason, things were a little rocky. We went 3-7, but then you saw a switch turn during the summer when we went to the Manchester football team camp. Just a switch turned in the team, and we all just wanted to win, and we all wanted to be there. And so that was a really big moment going into the season.
Yeah, I know. You guys, the Griffith as a community has really changed around to, going great. It seems like this whole community is coming out and supporting the team, and that, we do appreciate everybody that's here today.
We do. I love my community. I love Griffith, and it's really big. It's really big in my heart that I get to be a part of what is happening in Griffith with the football team going 9-2, and now I see big things happening with this baseball group right here.
Yeah, that's awesome. You guys got a little bit ways to go before you get to sectional, but it's going to be a fun ride to get there. First goal, right, Coach? Win conference, have a winning record, and then goal 3 is win sectional, correct?
And the Saints pick is in. Let's see what's going on here. I know here. He's probably about other people watching. Small, tell them your secret stuff that's going on. But if you look at XApp, Jordan Schultz, this guy is head over heels 2-3 minutes faster than anybody else on any other. The pick is in before the pick is in with that guy. Make sure you alert your bell to that guy. He's really good on this. So let's see what they're going to go after right now. Let's see. The pick is in. I like this Luther Burden, though. Best available receiver. I think that was a smart selection for sure. Best available tight end for them. Best available receiver. BPA, man. I mean, you know, they went out and they got free agents, traded, all that kind of stuff. They solidified offensive line, defensive line, went out and got a lot of people. Now you don't know which way they're going to go. You know what I mean?
I think they're going to have to fill in a little bit of defense as the Bears move along in the draft.
I agree.
Yeah, defensive tackle, best available, whoever that might be.
Louisville quarterback Tyler Shaw at 40th is who they're going to go after. There we go. So I've heard a lot of good things about this guy. I actually like Will John. Was that Will Johnson? No, not Will Johnson. Will from Ohio State. Yeah, Will Howard. I like him. So we're going all the way.
You got to get through Detroit, right?
Yeah. So we're coming up on deck here. We're on the clock again. Let's see what happens. All right. After that, you guys can go chow down on some wings and get what you got to get.
Well, how about Kenneth Grant, a Maryville graduate, getting drafted in 13th?
I wanted to get him at 10. Actually, I wanted to trade back with the Cowboys at 12 and get an extra pick for later and get Kenneth Grant. That guy's got a monster. He's got a freaking motor. He's 6'3", 6'4", somewhere around there, 340 pounds. He runs like a 4.8. And guess what? He's not just like basically like, clogging up running lanes and all that kind of stuff. He's chasing down quarterbacks. And when somebody like chase him down, tracks him down, he's like a freaking bloodhound, man. Oh, Fisk. I like that. Yeah. Another local guy, right? Yeah. Michigan City. So let's see who we got on deck next, man. Tyler Shaw to the Saints. They needed somebody. They needed a quarterback, you know. I tell you what, the Broncos were very high on Colston, the tight end that we picked up for first round. So that ought to tell you something, you know.
Yeah, definitely. He's going to be a great pass catcher and blocker at 6'6", 250.
You can't teach 6'6". By the way, you're really tall. How tall are you, man? Are you on the basketball team? You playing volleyball? What are you doing?
I should have. I'm 6'2".
6'2".
Yeah.
Wow, man. All right, let's see what happens. Wait, the Bears are trading number 41 to the Bills per source. 39 seconds ago, Jordan Schultz. All right, you guys can take a break now. Thanks so much. It's going to be a little bit. I'm pretty sure the Bills are at the back end of the second round because, you know, they had a long playoff run there. So, all right, everybody, once again, round of applause for these gentlemen.
Yeah, great job, guys. Great job. Nice interview, guys.
You know what? Before we close this YouTube show, I would like to get all of the baseball players behind me. Let's get behind them. Guys, get right behind this camera here. Be careful of the camera. Be careful of all the booby traps. I got a lot of stuff going on. I think we can make this happen. Just try to all file in right behind me. Get on YouTube Nation forever, man, on Chicago Sports Podcast. It's going to be great, dude. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. The whole team's here. Great. I hope you guys can make it for the softball next Friday. That'd be awesome. Yep. Matter of fact, if somebody wants to work that camera for me and then just kind of, yeah, just kind of
get in front.
Yep.
You're gonna have to bend down.
Let's try to get it in. Come on, get in here. Yeah.
Get those family pictures in there.
Yeah, get it all in.
Here, who's at the end over here? Come on over.
There you go. Jay's done this before. Yep. This is awesome. This is great.
You're right in here. Bend down a little bit. All right. Squat down a little bit. There you go.
All right. On the count of three. Yeah, we still do that, by the way. That's a long lost thing. That's a good tradition, right, parents? On the count of three. Oh, we got two more.
hold on.
Down in front. Let's go. These guys are tall too.
Here, sit right
Are they
here.
football players?
Go
What are they
sit
doing?
right over here. Squat down right in front of these guys. Squat
Yeah.
down.
We
All the
got
way
a
over.
chair.
Scooch all
We
the
got
way
a
over.
chair open here too. Somebody sit and then you can stand behind. There you go. Get number 2 in there. This is awesome. Glad nobody's claustrophobic.
Slide up.
All right, here we
There
go. All right.
Straight ahead.
All right, get it. Yep. Let's get that picture. 1, 2, 3. Panthers.
There you go.
Yeah, that's okay. Let's try this again. On the count of 3, Panthers. Let's say I did it wrong. It's been a while. 1, 2, 3.
Panthers.
Oh, come on.
Let's go.
Come on. That's like Dart League or something. Come on. This is baseball, guys. Baseball. 1, 2, 3.
Panthers.
That's better. Okay. Well, we'll take that. Right, parents? We're good on that? Is that a good one? All right, cool. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Yeah. A little high five on the way out. Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks. That's great. Yeah, we're going to try to have every single one of the.
You went dead. Somebody might have. Your cord might have went dead.
Oh,
Right there.
yeah. That's all right. All right. Well, thank you guys, everybody, for showing up and showing out. And this is it for Chicago Sports Podcast. It's been fun. And Chi-Town up, bear down. Love you guys.